The iPad is one of the best ways to organize and view your photos. Now, there are already several albums on this iPad that came over from my iPhoto library from the last time I synced it. I can add a new one though by tapping Edit at the top right and then New Album at the top left. Now it's wanting me to name it, so I'll just type in Pics for Reunion and hit Save. So now it's asking me to add pictures to this album. So I can select from anything that's already on my iPad here by pulling up an album and tapping on them. I can move around to different albums. And you see a little check mark on all the ones I'm selecting. We'll grab a few more here. Some of these. And it's telling me at the top, keeping track of how many I've already added. So up to 12, 13. If I add one I didn't mean to, I can just tap it again to deselect it. Now if you want to select all of them at once in an album, you can just hit the Select All button there to quickly grab those. And so we've got 15 photos, and I think that's good. So I'll just tap Done at the top right, and it adds the new album. So here's all the pictures we selected. Now if I want to reorder these at all, you can just tap and hold and drag that album up, and maybe I want to place it right here at the beginning, and there you go. Now when I'm done with it and I don't need it anymore, I can tap the Edit button again at the top right, and you see a little X that pops up at the top left of that album. So now when I tap the X, it's going to ask for confirmation, and I'm sure I want to delete this album, so I'll tap Delete, and there it goes. Now keep in mind that your original photos are still safe and sound in the albums they came from. It only deleted that album that we made. And that about does it for working with albums on the iPad.